an awful lot happening in Grays at the moment. So for instance, just on Monday, I met with Julian Jury, who is the Managing Director of C2C, to publicise our agreement on work to be done to improve rail services for passengers across the borough, not just in Grays. In addition, tonight we have before us proposals to make the town more accessible for cyclists and motorists wanting to come here to shop or to use the public transport facilities, and to recognise the work that's been done, that is the so-called Memorandum of Understanding with Network Rail, that shows the role of both organisations to design the project, to put the necessary land together, and to actually build that underpass that will both make the crossing safer and to stop it being the barrier that too often divides the town. I guess that's all for this week, for this evening. And we already know about the college, which opened in September, the work to the magistrates' court that could bring 200 additional jobs into Grays, and the building of new homes and community facilities at Seabrook Gardens, which are well on their way to completion, all of which bring new homes and new jobs to the town. But it's really important that we build on this momentum, enhancing and improving Grays Railway Station and its surrounding areas will provide a much, much stronger entry point into the town, will improve safety, will remove that barrier, undoubtedly vital elements of the ongoing regeneration of Grays. So tonight's decision won't mean changes overnight, of course, but it will be an important step in delivering the underpass, demonstrating the commitment of both ourselves and Network Rail to work together to deliver the thing. The second item, the Grays Town Centre Transport Study, should actually be something that's happened much earlier. We're now looking at allowing traffic to travel around Grays in both directions, much, I have to say, as it used to do, but with the added improvement of better cycle and public transport links, encouraging people to come into the town on 2 wheels or 2 feet wherever possible. We've also learned from our past mistakes and are suggesting that these plans should not be set in stone, but are, first of all, out for consultation, and second, given time to settle in before any final decisions are taken. And yes, I have to say, before anybody asks, they do mean that you'll be able to turn left out of the multi-storey car park and go straight on after coming down Dorset Road. I think over the last quarter century or so, 2 major changes affecting Grays have been the opening of Lakeside and the introduction of the one-way system. Neither of them met with universal acclaim, and I'm hopeful that the 2 items that we're discussing tonight, along with the agreement we've announced with C2C and the other projects I've touched on, will go a long, long way to reinvigorating the town. And when you put all of these projects together, there can be absolutely no doubt that Thurrock Council is working hard to ensure the future of Grays and the future of boroughs as a whole should be a bright one. I will stop there.
I think it's really impressive what we've done over the last few years. As I was driving in tonight, I was noting, coming down and looking at the Grays School and the improvement in the fascias of the houses down in Hathaway Road, which has really transformed that road. But with the school on your left, and actually that's exactly what I was thinking. It looks absolutely remarkable, the improvements that we've had to the school. On the right you've got the housing that is really, really good. Then you go down to that one-way system that actually I always think, why can't we do like we used to do and just go straight ahead, all that messing around. So I really welcome that. And also then going down to going past the college, which really has started to transform the place. So once we get the rail station transformed and the underpass, I think we're really moving in the right direction. It's substantial now. You can actually start to see the difference that the work and the improvements have started to make to Grays. Thank you.
I think we haven't really, I don't think, had a sufficient chance to say since the college opened in September what a difference it has made to the town. And you know, almost from day one, the town seemed more vital. There were people walking about in the middle of the day, and it just gave it a shot in the arm. And I think what this report does is it removes a large number, actually, of the roadblocks, you know, sometimes literally, that are there, that are preventing Grays really, really flourishing. And I think it is to be welcomed for that reason.